there's dirt on my hands.
Hello YouTube Boss Rino. Welcome to my channel. So ito, natatandaan niyo yung yung K-Chap, yung mukbangers na may istorya. Tsaka yung hunter na may nangyari sa gubat. Maraming views nag-views sa inyo nun. Parang tingin ko gusto niyo yung mga ganung istorya, yung meron isang tao tapos may istorya. So ito, Joanna's terrifying disappearance. So tingnan natin ito kung magugustuhan niyo din. At magaganda yung kwento nito ni Darkest Secret ni Leonor Clay. So tingnan natin to kung paano nawala si Joanna. So ito, try natin ito bago pa try na iba.
My name is Leonor Clay, and this is The Darkest Secret. Today we present the disappearance of Joanna Lopez. Were you one of those children who was scared of television sign-offs? They terrified me. Whenever I couldn't sleep, I would rather turn off the TV than watch it until the transmissions were cut off. That background sound, accompanied by meaningless images, gave me goosebumps. I can't even imagine the terror that the people who witnessed this closure must have felt.
This concludes another day of outstanding television programming on WMAQ TV,
Luma,
Channel 5, NBC in Chicago.
Joanna Lopez.
Joanna Lopez. Who is she? Or who was she? Have you ever heard of her? Well, a couple of decades ago, this woman was the center of attention and compelled to be talked about by millions of viewers who to this day wonder who she is and where she is. To put you in context, the mystery began on January 14th, 1989 on Chicago's NBC affiliated television station WMAQ around midnight, and as the television station prepared to end the day's broadcast, an event occurred that powerfully caught the attention of all those who looked at the screen. Because in moments in which images of a military ceremony were shown with the national anthem in the background, the signal was suddenly cut off, giving way to what you will see below.
Oh, pinapalabas yun sa TV tapos parang national item. Biglang yung signal nawala tapos ito lumabas.
It's as if someone had interrupted the signal. This image appeared in very low resolution. It was a missing woman with short hair, who, as you can see on the poster, was identified as Joanna Lopez. The image adds, call 312-744-5594. The sign was placed as it appears in the image, without audio nor any other detail about her disappearance, or any other relevant information, such as her age or height. However, the most shocking of all was that this notice remained there throughout the entire night. If you search for her name on the internet, you will only find stories related to the mystery of the television signal, but there is no official file of her disappearance anywhere. You may be wondering, is it a creepypasta? Well, no. This was actually broadcasted on television. Due to the low resolution and the fact that her photo was on the screen all night, among all the missing persons notices, Lopez attracted much more attention than the rest. The reason being that her photo occupied the monitor of thousands of viewers who were undaunted when they saw her on the screen.
Ba't nakakatakot?
Why was she on the air for so long? Was it someone who hacked the signal? Or was it an inadvertent error from the station itself? Whatever the reason may have been,
Ba't
the
ganun natatakot ako?
truth is that everyone thought that such publicity to find Joanna would bring about prompt information of her whereabouts. However, the only thing it achieved was to deepen the mystery, since absolutely no one knew who this woman was. No acquaintances, friends, or relatives appeared. Simply no one knew of her existence. The fact that this photo was available to millions of people throughout the state of Illinois.
Problema niyan, kung matagal na yan, na nawawala, baka mahaba na yung buhok, hindi mo makikilala kasi paano makikilala yan, di ba?
Ended up
Yung
being
picture niya parang hindi naman ganun kalinaw.
more of an enigma than the end of her case. Joanna Lopez never appeared. A mysterious situation that, believe it or not, would repeat itself sometime later.
Oh, naulit pa.
It happened 2 years after the first incident. This time, it was 1991, on the same television station, at the same time, and also in the middle of broadcasting the national anthem. As if it were a ghost that had already been forgotten, the face of Joanna Lopez reappeared on the screen again to terrify everyone who watched the show at that time. Imagine falling asleep with your Catholic television on and waking up seeing that face once more. On this occasion, with a somewhat clearer image, the notice reminded viewers that this woman was still missing. In an image without music and without physical characteristics that would describe her.
May number o may tumawag na kaya niya, may sumubok kaya niya.
Only a basic poster that once again stayed for hours looking at people until sunrise. Many called the WMAQ station to find out more details about Joanna. However, they never received an answer from the television station. Perhaps out of embarrassment at admitting that someone had tapped into the signal, or even that it was another inadvertent error in programming. The fact was, there was no official information given on it.
Yari.
With the passing of time and the eruption of the internet in our lives, if you investigate websites such as NAMUS, NCMEC, and Charlie Project, no disappearance is found registered with the name Joanna Lopez in its database.
Oh, shit.
Or if you Google Joanna Lopez missing 1989, the search does not find any news or article that covered or inquired about her disappearance. Many years later, specifically in 2001, on Channel 5 in Mexico, something similar happened.
Oh, shit.
But with a different person. This time, a woman named Selena Delgado Lopez was shown throughout the night. Everyone searched desperately for her, inquired about her relatives, friends, and acquaintances. However, like Joanna, Selena was never found, nor had anyone heard of her. What could they have in common? I think you already know
Malabo naman. Hindi natin malalaman kung magkatulad eh.
the answer. Well, they both have the last name Lopez. But it's not the only thing. Because the Chicago-based station WMAQ is popularly known as Channel 5, the same name as the Mexican station. What do you think? Could it be mere coincidence? Could there be a link between the two cases? Was it part of a social experiment to see how much society interfered in a situation that was foreign to it? There were people who at the time claimed that everything was part of a governmental experiment, something similar to MK Ultra, a kind of mind control, but carried out on a larger scale, and for the same reason, much more subtle and sneaky. Opinions that are nothing more than theories and speculations among those who are closest to the thesis related to conspiracies that, although they are entertaining to discuss, do not allow clarifying who they were, much less knowing what happened with these two people. I hope you like this video because we have come to an end. My name is Leonor Clay, and this was The Darkest Secret.
Hindi ko na itigil kanina eh, kasi parang puro kwento lang eh. Pero naintriga ako, kasi nga, gumanda na yung kwento eh. Parang intriga na ako, ano ba yun? Di ba? channel yon. Halimbawa, channel 2, biglang magkakat yung signal nila, biglang lalabas sa picture yung TV na yan. Sa TV nyo, yung picture niya. So, ibig sabihin, meron talagang may humahak or may sumasadyang ipakita yon. So, ang tanong, sino yung Joanna Lopez? Diba? Tapos, naulit-ulit, after ilang years, yun ulit yung nangyari. So, sino yung Joanna Lopez, diba? Grabe, nakakilabot, alam mo yung mga ganito, tunay kasi to eh. Kaya, alam ko, medyo na-bored kayo, malamang, kasi puro kwento lang, wala tayong nakitang kakaiba. Pero, kung iisipin nyo, is totoong-totoo talaga eh. Diba? So, alam ko marami kasi talagang tao na nawawala na hindi na nakita. Marami yan. Kawawa naman sila. Ay, kinabahan ako. Lahat na lang, natatakutan ko. Maraming salamat sa panonood at hanggang sa muli.